Oh, hi there, and welcome to BSF Recovery Team. You know, normally here in Wisconsin, with the thick hardwood forests, we do most of our wheeling in the daytime. When the sun starts to go down, it's usually time to park the wrecker, fire up the grill, throw some burgers or brats on, and then sit around the campfire and tell some tall stories. But sometimes when it gets dark in the woods, the wrecker is still needed. This time it was a buggy with a failed fuel pump and full hydraulic steering. Now, they had tried to flat tow it out on their own, but with no engine running to build hydraulic pressure for the full hydraulic steering, it did not go well. When we found the buggy, it was pointed downhill off the trail and the nose of the buggy was up against a tree. So we proceeded to use the winch cable to winch it back onto the trail so we could hook it up to the sling of the wrecker.
We're helping you out. Yeah. Actually, if you have a fuel pump, we can drive out. No, I don't. I got one at tail. I just gotta go back. Yeah. No, let it crank. That way it pivots more on the front and it rolls forward.
Got all these fancy lights, you're not using them.
Yeah.
At this point in time, there was still enough light in the woods when we could see what we were doing. But by the time we got the buggy hooked up to the sling, it was getting very dark.
Yeah. Like a match made in heaven, huh?
Never works out that well. Ever.
Never.
I knew it was too good to be true. My pants.
Oh.
Yeah. That sucks. These are my work pants. Now I gotta find new work pants.
When we got back in the truck and it was time for a journey out of the woods, I figured I'd try out that new Auxbeam light bar that I mounted on the wrecker earlier this spring.
Is that too bright for you? Alright, we'll try to do it in the dark.
Well, as you can see, it turned out that light bar was a little too much for the people that were riding in the buggy behind us. That's when I realized I had kind of screwed up. I had wired both that light bar and the work light underneath the wrecker on the same circuit. That meant when I turned it off, we had no lights pointing backwards. That's something we'll have to fix in the near future.
They're pretty bright lights. Oh, one side came off. Yeah, it came up.
Oops, a little slip on the sling there. We had to stop and get out and check, make sure everything was still secure. I apologize for most of the footage on this recovery. About the only time to get a glimpse of anything is when we're on the brakes or when we have to stop and back up to make a turn. Because we had been working and filming all day, we were down to one camera with battery left. Had I been thinking, we should have stopped and remounted the camera forward so you could get some footage of the trail at night. But, as they say, hindsight is 20/20. Maybe next time. I will have to admit, an off-road recovery at night with just the headlights on a trail in the woods is really tough. I found myself misjudging almost every turn.
You want to put him down so we can steer around it?
What Alex failed to remember was the whole reason this truck is on the hook is because it has full hydraulic steering. And without the engine running, steering becomes a real problem.
Yeah. With him on. You were turned all the way right and you were going forward, weren't you?
We did, however, let the front end of the buggy down a bit so his front tires would touch. That would put weight back on the front of my wrecker so I could steer around the corner.
Throttle up on this one.
That's way more intense at night.
You like that?
Yeah. I'm sure they did too.
Well, misjudged another turn. Almost out of the woods now. Just this little dip and mud hole to get through, and we're out.
Okay. There'll be a whole bunch of buggies there. Yep.
Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Subscribe to our channel, share our videos, and don't forget, we got over 400 other recovery videos for you to watch. Keep wheeling, stay safe, and maybe we'll see you out there in the woods.